Two strangers, one rusty key, and a little bit of magic. I used to think life was just a series of random, boring events, until the day I found that old rusted key in the pocket of a thrift store jacket. It was just a regular Tuesday in Chicago, freezing cold, and I was nursing a lukewarm coffee when I felt it. I pulled it out. It was heavy, iron, and had the initials ER carved into the side. For some reason, I couldn't just throw it away. I felt this pull, like it belonged to somewhere specific. I started visiting every old apartment building in my neighborhood, feeling like a total creep, just looking for a door that matched. 3 weeks later, I'm in a tiny coffee shop in Lincoln Park. I set the key on the table, and the guy next to me, he literally drops his mug. He stares at the key, then at me, and his voice is shaking. He says, "Where did you get that?" I told him I found it in a vintage blazer. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a small wooden jewelry box. It's missing its key. He tells me his grandmother, Eleanor Rose, ER, lost that key 40 years ago when she sold her old coat to pay for a train ticket to see the man she loved. That man was his grandfather. The key didn't just fit the box, it fit everything. We spent 4 hours talking. It turns out his grandmother had lived in my exact apartment back in 1982. Now, 3 years later, I'm looking at that same wooden box on our nightstand. Sometimes the universe doesn't just give you a sign, it gives you the whole map.